I'm a very heart-centered person. I don't really follow logic. I follow my heart. And so when I was single and looking for my person, I believed that I would know immediately. I think I had romanticized my parents' love story. After all, my dad had pursued my mom and she had turned him down until she finally relented. She had thought that he was a ladies' man, what we would call today a player. But when she gave in, it only took them 2 months after that for them to get married. My mom and dad were together for 60 years before my mom passed away. Whether they should have been together that long is another story. I've learned something during my current relationship right now, something that I don't think I saw before, even when I was married. Yes, Dale and I had our moment. I was running to use the bathroom in between the two classes I was teaching that night, and Dale was there by the water fountain, grabbing a drink. Our eyes connected, and I felt it. I knew in that moment. And he looked back at me, and he says he knew too. There it was, magic, fate, exactly what I had been waiting for. But the love I feel for him, that didn't happen in a moment. Chemistry? Yes. Attraction? Definitely. But love took time to grow. Love took time in a way that I don't even remember during my marriage. Mind you, when he and I connected, I was only a kid. I met my ex when I was 17. We moved in together when I was 18. By 19, I was married to him. Our communication sucked, and I think we were pretty dysfunctional right from the get-go. In the beginning of any relationship, before you get to know someone, what binds you together is attraction, butterflies. You can't get enough of each other. It's exciting and it's intense. But that's not love. And when that calms down, you can see each other more clearly. The facade starts to fall. And then that's when you start seeing the red flags. With Dale and I, when the facade started to fall, I was facing some pretty difficult things. My dad had been put in the hospital with dementia, and I had to get on a plane only a few months after Dale and I got together to go back home and face seeing my dad hurting and my mom already gone. It was the first time going back since she had passed away. I was grieving, and Dale was there. A few months later, my daughter would break up with her fiancé, and that would involve an emergency move into my place. Suddenly, Dale and I didn't have any privacy, and we had my distraught adult daughter living with us. She was hurting, and Dale was there. During that same time period, my beloved dog got really sick, was facing some pretty serious health stuff, and we had to get him surgery. Financially, I couldn't do it, and I had to ask for help, and Dale was there. Money this year has been really tight, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't afford to eat right now. He has taken my little humble apartment and made it a home. He has brought in gadgets and furniture. He has given me access to his streaming. My little home has grown since he's came into my life. And he has given me so much. And every time that I went through something, Dale was there. And every time I saw him in a new light, and I fell in love with him. And that love is grown deeper and deeper with everything that we have faced together. When I look at him today, I feel like love is pouring from me. I love him in all his incarnations. I've seen him upset, angry, hangry, cranky. I've seen him silly. I've seen him chasing around my pets in my apartment. I've seen him sick. I've seen how deep his emotions go. I see how hard he loves and how much he tries for people. I don't always agree with him. He and I can be very different people, but in other ways, we are the same. I see me in him. I've seen him at his worst. I have seen him at his best. And I know that our future holds even greater highs and greater lows. But I love him. I love him. Not just because of chemistry and attraction, not because fate brought us together, and I believe it did, but because of the man he has shown me to be.